guys, it's Jamie with gettingcrafty.net. Look at this pretty happy box right here. The Stampin' Up! New catalog is live and it's so awesome and I'm so excited. And I love everything about it. The new designer series papers, the new colors, the new stamp sets, the new bundles, the new collections, the new dies, the new punches. I'm super happy. And so with the new catalog going live, we are, as demonstrators, allowed to order early with a pre-order, but this is where I get to order anything in the catalog. So I am going to be doing an unboxing right now with you. And then you can join us May 20th for our creating class with the new catalog. It'll include bingo, prizes, and more. There's an in-person class in Indiana, and there's an online class that will be later that afternoon. Anywhere in the United States, you can join us. Make sure you RSVP. All the details are on my blog in the description below and on my blog at gettingcrafty.net. Let's go ahead and unbox right now. Okay, so this is the new catalog, and I love it so much. If you would like one of your own catalogs, make sure you contact me, Jamie, at gettingcrafty.net. That's gettingcrafty.net, Jamie, and I will be glad to send you a happy catalog in the mail. A bunch of my customers, just a few hundred, should have received it early. So when you shop with me, you get the catalogs early, as well as they get all kinds of great promotions and all kinds of wonderful stuff. So I love this new catalog. I love everything about it, you guys. There is so much greatness in store, and I love the new colors. So if you haven't seen, Stampin' Up! Has introduced a bunch of new colors this year and replace some of the others. I love the browns and the blues, and the mixture now with the new color family alignment makes me really happy. I actually store my stuff on my shelves in color family and in order to what Stampin' Up! Does. Some people have asked me why and how I do that, and that really comes back to makes it easy for me to order. Now, these are some of the newest in colors. I did get this with the pre-order. I was just playing with these. This is the new copper clay, and this is the moody mauve, and the boho blue, and the pebbled path, and then this one is the wild wheat. These are a little vintage, definitely warm colors. I really love the warmth to them. So I need to put those away. I was just making some cards for some ladies that I craft with, and so I couldn't resist. So here you go. Now these are the same colors in a combo pack with the twine. So the jute trim, you can see right here, it comes, they're gorgeous. I cannot wait to play. If you order our class online or in person, you will get a bunch of goodies to create with us live that day. One of the stamp sets I could not wait to get my hands on is the coffee with friends. Why? I love coffee, even though I need to get rid of it. Like, I need to give up coffee. I'm drinking my second one right now. And if you guys saw it, I think this one was, it's a two-sided one. It says, with God and cup of coffee, all things are possible. And on the other side, it says, in the beginning, there was darkness. Then God had a cup of coffee and got to work, which always makes me smile. My friend Patty gave it to me years ago, and my kids they're horrible. They I don't know how they wash dishes and break everything. So I literally have been babying this cup along. I try not to let them touch it because my kids suck. Anyway, coffee with friends. I love this. It's great. I think it symbolizes women. You can do simple stamping with it. You can really elevate it. Super fun. And give you a little heads up, my husband and I have actually talked a lot about opening a coffee shop. So it's one of those things that I'm kind of passionate about. And this is the new circle saying stamp set. It's a bundle that comes with a circle punch. So that's 2 3/8. This is a builder. So you can use this and put anything on the inside. I adore that. My daughter is already super stoked. We are from California. She loves the waves and the sun, and I can't wait to create something like that for her. And so this will be featured in our upcoming class on the 20th. So you want to grab that. Now, this one here has me super excited is the carousel horses. Now, the carousel horses is, again, a bundle, and it comes with a whole die set. So let's go ahead and take a peek at that really quickly. And I will go through and I will use magnets and put them all behind here. But I'm going to be creating a bunch of cards with this exclusive set for a leadership swap. So that I do this with some leaders. I'm the top 1% of what I do in the world, and I really love being a leader with Stampin' Up. Tons of rewards. And I love my nationally acclaimed team. I adore them. We have bonus lives and more, but this will be creating for my team as well as for that national leadership team that we'll do in swaps. So if you would like to join us and do swaps, make sure you let me know. now time together. I love this. Again, another die set. And one of my friends, Megan, is all about hearts, and I totally thought about her with this here. You can put the heart in the what is this called? I just spaced on it, you guys. It's that sand counter. I adore it so much. I have always played with them with games with my dad. So when my grandparents and I and my dad, we were big game people. So I wanted to get this. It reminds me of all the games that I did with them growing up. So I love that. And it's super easy to use. Now, we're going to be looking at courage and faith. And I got something really cool to share with you. My friend Natalie is a $1 million earner. And this, when you become a $1 million earner with Stampin' Up, you can create a stamp set. You are the inspiration. You help guidance with their whole design team. And she designed this one. And it speaks to me. It speaks to her. We actually had a full conversation about how our faith is really just tied into every aspect of our business, our life, our relationships. And I am so grateful for friends that are from atheists to agnostics to Christians to Buddhists and Muslims. And I just, you know, it doesn't matter what faith I am, it doesn't offend them. And so I just, if you guys ever need prayer, make sure you let me know. We do a lot of that. But this stamp set speaks to me really well. Now, one of my stamp sets that I love is this one here, Stamped with Love. The reason you need this is that you need to have, there's an angel policy with Stampin' Up. If you're going to be stamping cards and selling them, make sure you do a copyright Stampin' Up on the back of that. But I love this. I love the envelopes and the pen. I'm a pen addict. I love the vintage post box. I'm really sad in my neighborhood where I live in a tiny little town just outside of Fort Wayne, Indiana. They do not have mailboxes at our house. We have to go into the post, which means my friend is the postmaster and I get to see her once a week because that's when I go in, once a week, y'all. It's kind of funny. Reach for the stars. I got this because I actually love the whole ensemble. I cannot wait to create with it. I actually purchased the whole collection. So when you purchase a collection with Stampin' Up, it not only includes the stamp sets in the bundle, but it includes all the designer series paper and embellishments and more. And this is stunning. The paper owns me. I love it. So I grabbed it. I cannot wait to create with it. And yes, this too will be part of our upcoming class on the 20th. So does that mean you're going to be getting those stamp sets and dies? No, it doesn't. But you can create with the papers and such that are coordinating. And guess what? We have a giveaway. So make sure you check out all about this. We have a ton of prizes that will be given away. So yes, we will be creating with one, and then we have a giveaway to give. So I want to make sure that you get your opportunity to receive this for free. Join our online class or in-person class on May 20th. So there is that. And so now we're going to get into some of my favorite things, you guys. Embellishments. Ooh, look at these. This is the tinsel 4-pack. Each piece is an elevated round dome with kind of an iridescent quality, and then it has little tiny tinsels on the top. And this is so celebration to me. Now this one owns me. If you know, I love me some sparkle. And this is the adhesive back sparkle gems. Each one is just glistening, and it's kind of not just rounded. It seems to have a little bit of faceted cut, which I prefer. This is a rounded one. This is a faceted. We will be using this. You will be receiving some of this in your packet. And then this is the tinsel as well. So 2 different colors for the tinsel gems, as you can see right there. I really love them. Comment and let me know which is your favorite of all of these wonderful collections. Then we have, I am very partial to really tight threads like the jute that you see. And this is the 2022-24 in color Baker's Twine. So you can see here, these are really easy for me to create with. I have a sensory issue. So sometimes jute can create a little bit of a sensory thing for me. But it's actually really good. I like ribbons. I like all that stuff because it's super easy and fun to create with. Some more embellishments because I love it. But I already revealed those to you, I'm pretty sure. Then I picked up these. These are the sheer ribbon combo pack. It has a little bit of silver sparkle in it. It has 3 colors. They're really gorgeous. And it's super easy to create with. And I need easy in my life. If you guys don't know, I'm a mom of 5 daughters and 1 son. And I can be a little busy. Now, this is the Ribbon Duo Pack, and you can see the 2 colors in here. Super pretty and easy to coordinate with. I cannot wait to create with these, you guys. Now, this has me so happy. Look at that. that. Look at that. I have a couple of really lush wow things in here, and this is one of my favorites. This is the More Dazzle 6x6 designer embellished sheets here, and you can see them. It comes in gold, and I think this is champagne if I remember correctly, but ooh, it's so sparkly. So if you know, sometimes I'll do my Fashion Friday posts. I love me some sparkle. I own too much sparkle according to my daughters, just in case you were wondering what their opinions were on it. Now, I did grab these treat bags. They're the new In Color treat bags. I love them. I actually carry them around. It's a great way to give a gift to anybody. I throw a gift card inside, attach it fold it in half, put in an envelope with a card, and it's easily gift wrapped. And then that gift card doesn't fall out of the envelope when it's open and get lost. I've had that happen to some people when we've been at restaurants or that kind of thing. I don't know. It's just kind of it is. Now, this is the Inked Botanicals Designer Series paper. It's a 6x6 collection, which people have a mixed review on what they prefer, 6x6 or 12x12s. Can you comment which is your favorite? Are you a 6x6 or are you a 12x12? Now, one of my favorite things is I'm going to grab it. At the Dollar Tree are these bins right here, and they slide out. That is actually how I've been storing my 6x6 collections, just like this on a shelf. It is a slightly bigger than the 6x6, but it stores it really well, and I can make it tight when I don't want it to be too, but it can spread out and cover my whole shelf, which I love. You can put tabs in between if you're really wanting. I don't know that I need to. This is all of the new Designer Series paper by Color Families, so you can see that there. And then this is the online exclusive. I love this collection. Super colorful, the Hello Irresistible Designer Series paper. And then this, of course, I love the Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper because I am bright and I am beautiful. No. So there is that. So grab those at the Dollar Tree if you guys haven't already. But this is going to be joining that collection right now. A beautiful, it's spring, it's summer. I'm all about the florals here, as you can see. I will be doing some videos with just the Designer Series paper so that you can see those. Don't miss them. I love these collections, and all of our Designer Series paper is double-sided, so you get 2 for 1. And I like that one might be floral and the other might be patterned, much like you see here, but these are like little flowers, even though they look like polka dots. Makes me happy. And I am easy to please. Not that you want to ask my husband or kids, they would not always agree with you. Okay, some more 6x6 here, you guys. This is the Glorious Gingham. Gingham is a retro for me. I grew up, I'm a kid who was in school in the 80s and 90s, and plaid was all that and a bucket of cheese, and it's back, y'all. It's back. I love that it's plaid, but also has little polka dots mixed in, if you can see that there. Super easy. Big and small polka dots, ginghams that you can see. They're very flexible to use. I think it's perfect for summer and spring because I would pair some of the fruit stamps or trees or anything like that. This kind of just celebrates that season for me. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you love it? Now, this is again the Brights Designer Series paper right there. Now, we will be doing a card collection with the Bright and Beautiful Memory and More card collection. Talk about colorful, you guys. We will be making 40 cards in a very short period of time. And with this collection, do not miss out. It comes with all these great little cards that you see here. Again, these are also double-sided. So you can use these in your planner. You can use these and they coordinate. Let's celebrate something amazing. That would be you. This is great to keep on hand in a drawer when you want to make a quick card for somebody's birthday, anniversary, baby shower. I just attended my friend's daughter's baby shower, and actually she's a friend too. I love me Selah and Jolene. And it coordinates with these beautiful and colorful note cards and coordinated envelopes. So you can see here, the envelopes are super vibrant, and they actually have what looks like a liner built in, and this will ship to them. It's kind of like a gift in the mail. I love it. So this unboxing is really fun for me. It makes me want to itch and play with it right now, which is kind of killing me because I'm about to take my daughters on a little vacation. So I will not be, if you're seeing this, you may not see me in town for this week. You can reach me via email or message on Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram. So there's a variety pack on the inside of what you want to coordinate with. You guys, this is so easy, like a super flex that you can do. in creating. Now we're going to go through really quickly some of the designer series paper, and I'm going to save my favorite for last. I love it. So one of the benefits to being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator is you get to order all of this early with your discount, and I love that. So if you're ever interested, make sure you let me know. I want to get it to you. This is the Earthen Elegance right here. It looks metallic. I want to tell you, it is not. It is not metallic, but it is warm, and it has texture without having texture. It just has a textured print, lots of textured print through each page, but there's no texture to it. That is easier to coordinate with. You can stamp directly to the designer series paper. Don't forget that you can do that. And the texture built in is just fabulous. Oh, I love these colors, you guys. Again, I will have a collection of designer series paper videos coming your way of just each paper. Now I have to tell you, let me move this one to the side. It's one of my favorites, so you can't see that one quite yet. Now, Father's Day is coming up. My daddy is in heaven. Let's go fishing. I have a funny story for you. When I was little, my dad took my brother and I fishing in California to a trout farm. Look at these colors, you guys. Super easy to create with. And my home in Indiana right now, I'm on a river with fish jumping out of the river every night. I love it. Love it. It's so good for the soul. Anyway, so Daddy took me fishing and I would catch, it's a trout farm, you guys. You just stuck your line in there and it caught. It was a great addiction. And I caught it and he said to jerk it up to hook that thing. I would jerk it so hard that it would fly across the pond behind me. And my dad would be like, no! These poor traumatized fish. They were not going back in. I love the rods and line. My husband, the kids get him a fishing license every year for his birthday. And being that we have it right on our property, he gets to fish right off of our deck or off of the side of our yard. Fly fishing, something that I always thought very intriguing. I'm never quiet enough to go fishing. I will be honest with you. But I think it's pretty. I would actually put... I think they're so pretty. I would put them as a decoration, but I don't know that I would go fishing for it. Oh, my other favorite paper. I can't show it to you yet. Okay. And one thing you will notice with me is if I have a favorite paper, it's packed with color. Yes, it is. Now, I'm super stoked about the classes I'm going to be doing and some art that I'm going to be creating for some local businesses and taking it to them as my just TLC for them. And I'll have those videos coming out in the next couple of weeks for you to see. My son is currently dating this gorgeous girl who has a sweet little consignment shop, and she's upgrading it to a boutique. But we love consignment shops. If you don't know what they are, find them and go. So this is something I want to create for her, put it in a little frame, make it really cute. But isn't this paper lush? And look at the little fruit section here. I love the ramen and the iced cream and the bread and the cookies and macarons. And this is super cute and fun mixture of patterns and colors. And then here you have these little shops. One of the ladies in town, she owns a flower shop and it's got lots of little gifts inside, that kind of thing. But look at the back. Look at that blue, you guys. This is definitely one of my favorites. So I love this. And it makes me itch to open my own shop. Like, I have dreams, you guys. I have dreams, and we'll see if we can ever make them happen. But God is good, and I don't have to worry about it because he knows my dreams, and I put it before him. A bookshop is my sister and I talk all the time about. She's an author, and we both are addicted to books. I love all of this. I think some of the challenge is wanting to open a shop with one theme. I have like 5 things I would like to introduce. Blame that on my ADHD. These books here, absolutely gorgeous. Neat colors in this, you guys, are divine. I love, love, love this collection. Oh, and that's called the Les Shops, which is the shops in French. I don't know if I said that. Les. I know it's Les. Okay, I'm going through to some of the others. Awesome, awesome, awesome. These are the specialty papers. I'm going to do those last. Now, I will be honest with you. This paper had me on the fence, but I have a scan and cut I would probably use to scan and cut these out. Very easy. And you actually have, the stamp has dies and coordinating stamps that you can get with it. I adore the back sides too. The black and white pop makes it easy to create with because we all need a neutral palette. But look at these cute little critters. I have some great projects coming to your way with these specific critters. One of my really good girlfriends, I have a couple actually down in Australia, and my husband has an aunt and her family down in Australia. And it's so funny because they're Italian, so they speak Italian with an Aussie accent. It's awesome. I love it. So if you see the Zia, ciao, come stai? I love the little hedgehogs and the goats. If you don't know, in California, I used to have a goat farm. I did with my kids. And the alpaca here, one of my friends here locally has an alpaca farm, and they just harvested the fur on it. And so it's probably not even sheared it. They sheared it. We have frogs in our river and turtles. I have a log with, oh, this is a beaver. I hate them. Just in case you're wondering. They're really cute in nature. They are not good to have. We have groundhogs. I hate them. Just in case you were wondering. I'm kind of honest. Skunks, I have not seen them here in Indiana, but they used to be in California. And let me tell you, I'm not a fan of them there either. Catch all these videos. This one is the Zoo Crew Designer Series paper. What are you thinking so far? Is any of these grabbing your attention? Now, this here is the Countryside Inn. And I was just talking, I'm going to be doing a Bible study at church in the near future, but we just returned from a women's retreat at an Amish run like country inn, and I love this. This is so pretty with the little buns, perfect for spring and summer. We are, oh, and the birds, you guys. This is very reminiscent of some antiques, and my daughter works at our local antique mall. I love that. Stunning collection of colors. I cannot wait to share it with you guys in its own individual video. The little foxes and animals. These are very vintage, and yet they're contemporary as well. So you can use them now, but it's a nod to your childhood potentially. And the patterns are stunning, and it's all blue. So it reminds me of the blue patterned plates that you would have seen much at those antique malls or as you were growing up. Now this is delightfully eclectic. Because it's not going to look like it goes together, but it's a stack, y'all. Look at that. It is 48 sheets of designer series paper in one collection. Why do you want to start with this? Because this will cover so much of what you need. It'll have a big variety here. You guys, look at the bold patterns right there. And it goes into the strawberries and the florals and the plaids and the contemporary and yet the vintage. Look at that really fun vintage sheet. The animals and the fruit and the daisies. I love the daisies. I'm a homeschooling mom. This is very reminiscent, and I'm married to an accountant. He loves spreadsheets like that. And I'm a list maker. I don't know if you guys are. The hearts in honor of my friend Meg. Look at the little pink addition right there. Can you guys see that? Just a little pop of pink periodically. The alphabet dies there. Oh my gosh, you guys. So easy. And the pretzels. I love this. So cute. And the little tulips. I have my first tulip garden this year. And the swans. We have geese, swans, herons, cranes, and egrets on my deck, on my peninsula. Now, these are my two favorite collections of paper. So where I live, you guys, I own half of a river. So I own like my side of the river in. I love it. But look at this. First of all, it's called stargazing. I find myself doing this every night. I have the most beautiful view on my back deck. If you haven't, you can see some videos of that on my YouTube and my Instagram. Instagram, Getting Crafty Stamping, and YouTube is Jamie Albanese. And I'll post it usually in my shorts or my reels. But look at this. Look at that. Does that not take your breath away? We've had a full moon lately. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. The pops of color, the celestial warmth, the magnificence of it all. I'm always in awe of God's handiwork, and this is taking my breath away. This will be incorporated in our event on May 20th. You want to grab this. This is it's not going to be a card. It's going to be more than a card. You're going to be blown away with these projects. So make sure you don't miss out. Now we have another of my favorite collections of designer series paper. And it's so vibrant and so colorful. It's called Masterfully Made. First of all, the name alone screams, hello, open me. And so, let me see here if I can open it. I use the end of our paper snips, which are sharp, but this is one that's kind of been jacked up a little bit. I don't even know. My kids probably cut something. Girl, I probably cut something. Let's just be legit. I'm blaming them. It's just easier. Look at the colors. So beautiful. Lots of texture. It looks like ripped paper to create the scenes and to create this imagery here with the foliage. I love flowers. We're creating my first cut flower garden this year, and I am over the moon. There is vintage like text right behind all of these colors and watercoloring look. Very elegant, very fun and vibrant, easy to use, and this will be incorporated in our event on May 20th. So make sure you check it out. These colors, this is my page. That's it right there. All of them are beautiful, but I am very partial to blue. I don't know. Maybe you couldn't tell that from one of my favorites, but look at that. I love that so much. I adore it. Really, really, really do. Lots of fun color, you guys. And color, don't be afraid of it. Use it, use it, use it. More than you think you should. It's a great way, like a dopamine hit, to encourage people in your crafting. Now, these are all of our specialty papers, and one of my absolute, I had to have it, is this one here. It's the holographic trio. I'm doing that last because I need you to brace. You're going to have a mini, like, event. You're going to be so ecstatic about it. So that's going to be my last one, but I want to show you some of these different stuff. So this is the in color luster and in color textured paper. So this is the 2023 to 2025 in color right here, and this is the luster. So it is very soft. It almost looks like leather, you guys, with a more shimmer to it. But look at that, the boho, the clay, the wheat, the pebble, and the mauve. Now I have to tell you, I'm ecstatic. The mauve is not super pink. It is a little, well, this one here's the mauve, sorry. The mauve is not super pink. It's a really pretty color. And if you know me, I'm not a huge fan of pink. I'm not. You wouldn't guess so with 5 girls, but God has a sense of humor. 2022 to 2024, this is the textured specialty paper. Now, this is not super textured, you guys. It is just a little texture. It's enough that you can feel it, right? And the texture seems to vary a little bit on each side. I love the boldness of this color collection. And in colors are only around for 2 years. So this here, the Starry Night, is one of the top desired colors from StampinUp ordered last year at all. And there's a reason why. Look at that deep color, you guys. It was a big influence on the StampinUp color upgrade that we did recently for the 35th anniversary of StampinUp. Then we have the soft shimmer. Now this here's just a soft shimmer. It has Berry Burst, Bubble Bath, Lost Lagoon, Night of Navy, and Pretty Peacock. And I'm in love with it. First of all, peacock is one of my favorite colors. I am very partial. I almost got a peacock as a pet. And what's funny is that my husband was all over it. And my sister talked me out of it. Well, it's not true. She talked me some wisdom. But there's your peacock. You guys. Absolutely stunning. Look at that Night of Navy. Look at that Lost Lagoon. Look at that berry. And that's the bubble bath, and this is the berry. So pretty and easy to use. All of these specialty papers will be incorporated in our event on the 20th. You want to register because if I am mailing it to you, those are being in the mail, priority mail, on the 15th. Do not delay. Do not mess out on that event. Now, this next paper, you guys, it is totally going to be incorporated, and wow, it's the holographic trio. Now, why is that super in demand? Look at that. Can you see it? Can you see it? Okay. I shouldn't get this happy, but I do. Look at that, you guys. It is not double-sided, so you will have white on the back. But look at that color. And it just, you want to play with it. You want to play with it all day long. And there's 2 of 3 each pattern. So you want to see this one here is very soft and yet full of color, and it just captures the rainbow. You can send somebody a dopamine rainbow. You didn't know it, but you could. And then this is a little bit more like with texture, but you don't feel anything. But looky, oh my gosh. gosh. And you guys want to join for this class on the 20th, it will be incorporated in all of that. Now, does that mean that I have stopped ordering? No! I have all the new I have the new colors as well. I have the boho blue and the azure afternoon and the pebbled path and the misty moonlight, which I already had, the lost lagoon and the fresh freesia, which we moved from an in color to a standard color in our subtles color family now. This is a lemon lime twist and the bubble bath. And I had to say, I was really kind of stuck. Like, will I like the bubble bath? But I do. I really, really do. And of course, my favorite, the pretty peacock. Ah! Okay. The copper clay, I've already created with it and I love it. The wild wheat, absolutely beautiful. Berry burst, moody mauve. Now look at that. You guys, it's a very subdued color. My mom passed away. I know she would have been gaga for this. She loved mauve. And it wouldn't be in your face mauve, right? Blueberry bushel and our pecan pie. I cannot get over how much I adore all of this collection. I have a question for you though. Which is your favorite? Was it the designer series paper, the embellishments, the ribbon, the twine, the stamp sets, the bundles, the collections, the specialty paper? What else did I introduce? The new colors, the new collections, all of it. I love it all. And so I love getting a discount on top of it. If you want a piece of it yourself at a discount, make sure you let me know. Join our Getting Crafty family. We have tons of support and artisans and crafting and challenges and fun and prizes. And I just love those ladies. They have walked through life with me and they are really the family I am blessed to count that I created myself, that God just brought to me, like bonus family, you know? If you guys are curious about any of this, you can see it on my blog at gettingcrafty.net. Just click that link, shop with me. There is some great specials coming out, so you can check that on my blog. And then join us on May 20th. You want to reserve your spot before the 14th. Well, no, you want to reserve it even sooner. Check my blog, I think by the 12th. So that I can make sure that your collections are cut and prepped and being shipped by the 15th. So if you want to join that, do not miss out. The online will be via Zoom, and you'll be sent an exclusive link to join all the ladies, and we'll be creating those virtually. It will be incorporating which stamp sets we will be adding. If you want to add those, you don't need to. You can use what you have on hand, and you will get a whole bundle and some bingo, prizes, and more. So don't miss out. Thanks for joining me today. If you haven't already, subscribe and hit that bell. We want to see you, yes, you, to create with us all week long. We usually have a live every Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch the replays, and we have videos coming out all week long. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. God bless you. Mwah! Bye.